way he moves like a zombie, innit?
Yeah.
You know, you can see his little shadow legs going underneath the actual rag.
Yep.
But the rag itself is just being dragged along. They've done a very good job of animating
So
this.
I'm gonna try and demonstrate passive.
Go on.
So
Old Nintendo Gamer.
and son.
Hello and welcome to Old Nintendo Gamer.
And an imposter Pikachu.
Hey, who is this guy?
So we have Mimikyu. Mimikyu just dropped. Well, not just dropped, but Mimikyu dropped.
We are a couple of days late. The problem is my work is going on until 9 o'clock in the evening and beyond. And you had a big exam today. So we're recording this.
We had to delay a lot of stuff. But we're here with Mimikyu. And also we have a Gengar costume party style.
Right, okay. Do you want to start us off about Mimikyu? Go for it.
No. I have a lot of stuff to cover because there was also a bounce patch which weakened Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Why? Which is a bit huge.
Where are you going to start? And you're going to start in
Right here.
events or notifications?
Notifications.
Notifications.
So,
okay, nerfs and buffs, yeah?
No, there's some buffs. Some news.
Oh, okay. Right,
So
let's go for it.
You remember the Halloween in Merge Stadium where you can just throw pumpkins at each other? Yeah, that is back.
Is it throw pumpkins or roll as a pumpkin? No, the snowball is a roll, isn't it?
This one you throw pumpkins at each other.
Right.
And I think they nerfed the pumpkins since last year because instead of losing all your points, you only lose half your points. And once you get out of a pumpkin, you'll have immune to pumpkin toss, which means you can't get turned into pumpkin for a short time.
Oh, that's nice. Couple of seconds or...
It's like 3 to 5 seconds.
Nice.
But in 2021, that was not a feature, and you can just get effectively stun locked. So
they've stopped the stun lock basically, right?
There's also a Halloween event. During this event, you can complete Halloween missions and Halloween challenges to collect.
We'll have
coins,
a look at that in the events.
Yes,
as
I'll look
well,
at them later.
Yeah, but this is good. And then there's a Halloween capsule dispenser. Good.
Yes, so you can just get more stuff.
Yeah.
So also shop updates, blah blah blah. Now, nerfs and buffs.
Right.
We're starting off strong with Mewtwo Y nerfs.
I didn't know there were going to be nerfs and buffs, but of course there were. You've been talking about them for the last couple of days.
Yes.
Let's go.
So Mewtwo Y stats have been adjusted. Special attack and crit. Mewtwo Y can no longer crit.
At all.
At all. Maybe if you put Sculpins, but I don't think I'm...
So, what is it? Your crit hit rate is now 0.
It's now 0 instead of 20.
It doesn't say, though.
It doesn't say, but if you
adjusted.
Yeah, if you check, like, the actual details, it'll actually show the stats.
Ah, okay.
And special attack is, like, nerfed for, like, 60 in late game. But early game is the same, so you're probably still facing the same Mega Mewtwo Y in the early game, like level 5, when he comes into lane. So, the Future Sight. Effects on Pokemon weakened. What the Future Sight does, he pushes you away. The push away is still the same, but you take less additional damage from the auto attacks.
From auto attacks after you've been pushed away.
Yeah.
Right.
Because Future Sight is like a push away with a mark. And when you're marked, you take more damage, but now they weakened the more damage taken. And same for Future Sight Plus. I think it nerfed it like the additional damage by half. Instead of 20%, it's now 10%. And the Future Sight is from 30% to 15%. So, yeah, it's a... I'm not sure.
Sizable, but does it have a huge effect on Mewtwo's activity?
It will, well, probably because of crit. But one problem is that they didn't nerf the fire rate, which is a huge problem. Because Mewtwo Y can still fire like he's got a minigun. And it's just causing a lot of problems because every single auto attack when you Mega is slow. Huge problems. Anyways, recover.
I still am in too, yeah?
Recover.
Right, okay, sorry.
Shield effect weakened. And effects on user weakened. The movement speed increase has also been weakened by like half.
So Mewtwo Y is just everything has been nerfed there.
No, well on recover, yes. So shield, you get a smaller shield now because once you pop that recover, you can literally turn an entire one-on-one fight, literally. Effects on user weakened. That's the Mega Gauge. It's like hot. They cut in half the Mega Gauge increase passive. And movement speed has also been decreased by half. But Recover at Future Sight is still a good combo to go for. But you might see some more...
Is that the meta? People always go for Future Sight.
Well, the solo queue meta.
Yeah.
But they did not nerf Side Strike, though, which is also cracked. Anyways, we're moving on to Blissey. Blissey has been nerfed because Blissey is cracked with Mewtwo Y.
They work together well, yeah?
Yeah, like... Oh my gosh. Like, Blissey has the highest win rate right now. For some reason, because of Mega Mewtwo Y.
You think it would be the opposite, that because Blissey's helping Mega Mewtwo Y, even when Blissey's not there, Mewtwo Y is still winning, but Blissey wouldn't be winning. Why is he the highest one? That doesn't make sense.
Blissey has the highest win rate. And this is not just for 1 week, it's for several weeks in the Mewtwo meta.
Well done, Blissey.
Wow. So, Helping Hand increases attack speed and movement speed. Now this has been nerfed. The effects have been weakened. Safeguard, an unstoppable shield. Now the shield is smaller.
Right.
And
you mean the smaller, as in not in size, but in HP.
The shield HP is smaller.
It's reduced.
Yeah. Now, Bliss Assistance, which is the Unite, where you give the ally Pokemon an egg.
Surely that should be Blissful Assistance.
Yes.
Anyway.
The shield effect is weakened. Because to be honest, you put Buddy Berry on, that Pokemon won't die for a while. And if that Pokemon's Mega Mewtwo Y, you're talking about a team wipeout.
Yeah, I just want to say you're going to
2 versus 5 easy team wipeout. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so has
that stopped it though? As nerfing Mega Mewtwo Y and Blissey's gonna stop that kind of team wipeout event.
It will slow it down a bit. Like, Mewtwo Y, according to the community, is not as ridiculous as it was.
Right. Okay.
But he's still like good.
Right, and Lapras.
Lapras is a pretty good Mewtwo counter because he just never dies. The shell armor is insane. So, Lapras boosted auto heal effects on user weakened. If you didn't know, the boosted auto on Lapras heals him. Now it's nerfed. Now the shell armor, which is Lapras' passive skill, effects on the user weakened. Shell armor reduces damage taken when taking damage exceeds a certain percentage of your max health. Now that is nerfed. And
so thank you very much. You got like a good counter to Mega Mewtwo Y, and now you've nerfed him.
But there's still a lot of there are still some Mewtwo Y counters.
Okay.
But they're running out, man. They're running out. Now Perish Song. Perish Song was known for like huge all-rounder damage, even though Lapras is defender for a long time. Perish Song, the damage is cut by 1/5 of damage. Significantly. Leafeon. Good. Leafeon Unite getting a nerf. Damage dealt to opposing Pokemon decreased. To be honest, I did record a Mega Mewtwo Y video and I scrapped it because I got tilted. Leafeon got an ult in 40 seconds right after uniting on me. It's ridiculous.
You said before, Leafeon does about 3,000 damage on his...
3,000 damage with a Unite move. That is insane.
And then 40 seconds later, bang, another 3,000.
Another Unite move. So, you can't use your Unite that often, and you deal less damage, but the damage dealt is like 10% down. So, yeah. God. Urshifu. Stat adjustment, defense. It has been nerfed. Surging strikes, you deal less damage and you recover less health with full boosted autos. So, one Mega Mewtwo counter down.
Again. Lapras was another one. Down.
Yeah,
so
Lapras.
2 now.
This is 2. We're literally 2 counters down. So, Absol. Absol's got a buff.
Yay!
First buff. The attack has been buffed. He's got like a solid 60 attack at late game. Extra 60 attack at late game. Which is a fully stacked attack weight. Almost. So you just get that for free now. Sucker Punch, cooldown reduced by 1 second, and Midnight Slash was the Unite move. You can do it more often.
Cool.
Decidueye, the Razor Leaf, which is a buff that increases attack speed. Now you get more attack speed. Instead of 21%, now it's 40%.
Is that his passive, Razor Leaf? Or is
no, it's a skill.
It's a skill. Oh,
Our
okay,
skill. When you get to level 7, you like pop that, you get insane attack speed.
Okay, but you don't actually attack with it.
You don't attack with it. You just pop that with R, and then you just auto them to death.
Okay.
And some people are calling Decidueye the new Mewtwo Y, even though it's not really. But it does insane damage. But
because of the speed of it.
Because of the attack speed increase, but you're still really squishy. Now this did not mention it, but according to details, his early game defense is also increased.
Oh, nice.
They did not mention it here.
Because he's incredibly squishy. 2 hits and you're dead.
2 hits, you're dead.
Yeah. Right, so his Unite move called Knock Knock.
Knock Knock, where you just shoot a bunch of arrows like a machine gun.
Yeah.
You can do it more often now.
Right.
Blaziken.
There he is on the left.
Blaziken's got huge buffs. Probably the biggest winner of this patch. Now, he has more defense and special defense. Blaze, fixed bug that...
It's just a bug. Affected the activation timing. Yeah.
Okay.
Which probably caused him to lose out, probably. And now he's get the timing wrong on the hit, what? And you might be...
No, Blaze is the passive skill. You
really?
You get like more lifesteal when you're below half health.
That's weird.
I don't know what you mean activation timing.
Maybe just fired at the wrong time.
I don't know.
Right, Fire Punch.
Fire Punch. Cause one from X not to occur, not to trigger.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Special effects on screen.
So Blaziken, Unite move, Spinning Flame Fist. Cooldown reduced by 1 second, and you also get increased movement speed and attack speed.
Nice.
When you're in punch mode.
And Splitting Flame Kick, will it get exactly the same thing?
1 second cooldown reduction,
which is the same,
and you get more attack.
Yeah.
And you go into kick when you go into kick style. So nice. Mew.
That is massively significant, is it?
1 second for a 2-move reset is huge.
Right. Okay.
And there are some players dropping 100k damage already.
Nice.
As Blaziken. Now, Mew, one of the most unexpected buffs is Mew. You get recovery effect strength beyond level 9. So, I'm gonna explain this. You deal damage with Mew deals damage with special attack, right?
Yeah.
But after you get to level 9, 12.5% of special attack dealt to the enemy will convert it into lifesteal for you.
Right, okay. That was the old one, is it? Or
no,
is
that's
it
the
now?
new one.
Oh,
It's just added.
One.
The old
what
one does
happened
nothing.
Before? He didn't convert any into his own HP.
Well, there is, but there's barely any. But
right,
now
okay.
there's just much more. It's just much better.
Very considerable.
Yeah.
If you're hitting a pack of enemies.
Mew, the boosted auto, which goes crazy range. This move's attack increase has been weakened. If you didn't know, the boosted attack, if it travels further, it deals more damage. Now that's weakened.
All right.
But the base damage is increased. So you're probably going to deal more damage overall. Soul Beam cooldown reduced, and Soul Beam plus move downgrade.
What does that mean, a move downgrade?
Oh, if you hit someone with the Soul Beam plus, the Soul Beam cooldown is reduced. Now it gets a less of a cooldown reduction.
Ah, is that it? Just move downgrade. You should have said cooldown
less cooldown reduction
or whatever. Anyway.
But you got like a 1 second cooldown. But Light Screen cooldown reduced by around 1 second.
Okay.
Now Snorlax, another unexpected buff, the Flail, which is
that move where he flails his arm, throws his arms around.
Do not underestimate Flail, because it can crit up to 3,000 for no reason. If you use Scopelands, its Flail gets insane. Now, this move's movement speed decrease has been weakened, and you can... And the Power Nap, which is a Unite move, you get extra HP restoration, and you can do more now.
So a little nerf, a little buff.
A little nerf. No, it's all buffs. It's all buffs.
This move's movement speed decrease has been weakened. Oh, not the movement speed decrease to the enemy.
No. It's because if you like running and then you will Snorlax will like move slower and slower until he returns. But
now he doesn't. Or he does it less.
It does. Rather. It it is much slower to go back to normal speed.
Right, okay.
Now, Cram...
Yay, the last one.
Bro, why is Cram's getting so many bug fixes? Ah,
hey,
yeah,
decline, just decline.
Decline. Sorry, mate.
We're in the middle of recording.
Yeah, Cram's got a lot of bug fixes. Right. Now, events. Finally, events. That took so long.
On to events.
So, sorry. Mimikyu commemorative event, just like Blaziken, you can just get stuff. Right. And there's nothing much you can get.
You can't get anything from Mimikyu. It's just
just
extra stuff. Okay, right.
And a Mimikyu login bonus, you can get a temporary license for Mimikyu.
Yeah.
So be sure to get it so you can try it out in standard.
Yeah.
Now, Halloween event.
This is the Halloween capsule dispenser. Oh, very similar to the
winter one.
Yes.
Last year, I think.
Was it winter? Wasn't there one for Mew? Or Mega Mew, I can't remember.
I think it's when it's on Mew release.
Yeah, I think it was the Mew one, wasn't it? On Mew release,
there's like a capsule one for like a Venusaur skin. And an Espeon skin.
That could have been right, yeah.
Yeah. Now, you just get a background and a frame and a sticker. I think if I check more details, I can get like view rewards.
Yeah.
And then the special reward is this. After
just
spinning 40 times, it's guaranteed you're going to get it. And capsule
rewards, you get loads of money. Okay.
Sableye. And these are rewards that are, and these are rewards that you haven't gotten yet. If you get like say 5 item enhancers, it is removed from here because you already got it. Yeah, I already got this.
Yes, yeah.
So how do you get?
So you only get a maximum number you can win off.
And if you see on the bottom, you can obtain rewards once you exchange a total of 40 capsules, which is its background.
And the time remaining left as we're recording, as you can see, is 22 days and 12 hours. But I'd probably putting this up. I'll be definitely putting this video up
soon.
No, tomorrow. I can't put it up today because of the time it encodes and all that stuff.
So you need 40 Halloween coins to exchange one capsule.
And you got 21 days as of when this video goes up.
So, how do you get these coins? If you go to the Halloween challenge, log in total one day. Sorry.
He's persistent. Fair play.
You basically do stuff in Halloween and Merge Stadium.
Yeah.
Very simple stuff. And then you can just get 100 a single day. 100 a single day. So you definitely have more enough time to do this if you do it every day.
Yeah.
Pokebookie event, there's nothing I can really want to talk about.
That was the same as before. We talked about that before, haven't we?
Yeah, but there's nothing much to talk about.
Right.
And the score challenge, like, there's nothing. Is there anything else?
I have no idea. I'm looking at you.
Looks like nothing. Alright, let's...
Right, so that's events done. On to shopping.
Lots of skins. Lots of returning skins as well. Now, Mimikyu is obviously gem locked. Hello, game.
How much gem? Oh, 575.
Still
okay,
same.
The usual 575. What do you reckon is going to be sold for? What do purple Pokemon sell for in Eos coins after
Don't know,
week?
Because it's not because of the color, it's because of the difficulty. Although, they could change it at any moment.
Okay.
Purple just means he's an all-rounder.
He's an all-rounder. But what's his difficulty?
Probably intermediate, so the community is most likely thinking about 14k or it's 14k or 12k.
Yeah.
It's one of the two. But I'm expecting 14k because
let's go in the middle. Look at Leafy on there. He's 13.
13, and it's intermediate.
Yeah.
So that's that, and if you go to Set Shop, you got some crazy deals. Now, you have a normal style for Sableye, now they have a green one. And you can also
get both of them at the same time for 1,578, which is in real terms...
75.
Yeah.
2 skins for this. No. Just no. And you can get Mimikyu and his costume party style in a set.
Yeah, which is the usual type of thing anyway. Yeah.
And you have Gengar.
Gengar's got a Halloween style. Look at that. Party style, they call it.
Yep, now it's in a set as well. Now, let's go to here. Lots of returning fashion items.
Outfits,
like this was in 2021, and I believe this was in 2022.
And you never bought... Oh, you can only buy them with gems. You got enough tickets there if you wanted to buy...
Yeah, it's not worth it, I think. And
what else are you going to do with your tickets?
Item enhancers, most likely.
Ah, okay.
So the Zubat is back as well.
Yeah.
And oh shoot.
And a nice pair of Halloween. Was it a nice pair of Halloween socks there? Orange and black stripes.
I already bought it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was ages ago. That was like 2 or 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yep. This is still there. This is nothing new.
Yeah.
Now, Zirco Trading.
You know, if you're a
so Gengar's
Pokemon,
35.
If you're a Pokemon regular, you would have bought all that stuff anyway.
So Gengar's 35 quid.
Yeah.
Mimikyu is around 12 quid, and Sableye around 12 quid. And a lot of these like costume parties.
35 quid for a Gengar costume. Why is Lucario even more expensive than 35 quid?
Because it's got a opening cutscene in the beginning.
Right.
And a lot of Lucario mains actually use the skin because it is actually really good. Because when you do like the aura cannon, instead of shooting a big aura ball, you shoot a massive pumpkin.
I can buy Splatoon 3 for 35 quid.
So you also have a space skin for these two, and then of course the Zoroark skin is back. And your Greninja as well. That's it. Battle Pass.
Value for money, please.
Battle Pass, I don't
Battle
have anything
Pass,
to talk about. Is he gone?
before,
Yeah, he's
haven't
gone.
we?
Okay, he's gone. Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
No, I
new.
don't need to look at energy rods. Is it now on to the actually looking at Mimikyu? Anything else?
Seems like it.
Let's
Alright,
go.
Mimikyu time.
Right, so Mimikyu, listening to his sound and then onto his move sets. Where is Mimikyu? He's gonna, there he is. He's hiding right at the end.
Listen. Ha! Ghost. Because Mimikyu is a ghost type.
True.
Alright.
Right, basic attacks.
Because a boosted attack with every third attack, striking twice with an increased area of attack.
Oh, the boosted, it's twice, okay.
Well, not twice. It hits once, but he's like slash both your claws at the same time. It's kind of like a
double
scyther.
hit though? No.
Nah, it's kind of like a scyther thing.
Okay.
The next basic attack after using a move because of boosted attack. Every single move.
Next basic attack after using a move becomes a boosted attack. Cool, so you are R, basic attack, ZR, basic attack.
Like Cinderace.
Yeah,
Cinderace
just keep on juggling between
moves and
autos. Yeah. Good.
Now, passive skill, Disguise. When the Pokemon is in disguise form and takes damage from opposing Pokemon, the Pokemon with this ability has its HP decreased by a set percentage of its remaining HP, nullifies damage for a set amount of time, and changes into busted form.
Busted? What the hell does that mean?
Your head is hanging. Or the top of your costume is hanging.
It's hanging down, yeah? Like your head's gonna fall off, is that it? Right.
At the same time, a revenge mark is applied to the opposing Pokemon that dealt the damage. The Pokemon with this ability increases in movement speed when approaching the revenge mark targeted Pokemon, and deals increased damage to them. If the Pokemon remains in busted form for a set amount of time, you return to disguised form. If you knock out an opposing Pokemon, the time it takes to return to disguised form is decreased.
So disguise form just means you're trying to copy Pikachu, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because it's another dark lore of Mimikyu, which I'm not going to tell here because it's pretty dark.
Go on, I like darkness.
It's a bit of a long story. You guys can like search on YouTube and check out the lore. I'm not going to say it here.
Thank you, Mose.
So, Astonish. You get this on your R move at level 1. Has you use your shout in a startling fashion, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon, even though I don't hear any sound. I don't hear anything.
He's a ghost, so it's a ghostly sound. It's inaudible to human ears.
Inaudible. So this is different to a Sableye Astonish,
right?
Where you deal more damage if they're facing their back to you. This one is just you deal damage.
Yeah, okay.
No slow, nothing, just an area damage.
But it just area damage to everything that's in the area.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, if you upgrade to level 5, you can select Play Rough or Shelter Club.
Play Rough, exactly the same as Eevee. And all whoever has Play Rough.
Zacian has Play Rough.
Ah. Okay.
Azumarill has Play Rough.
Does Eevee?
No, Eevee does not have Play Rough.
Okay,
no, they don't have Play Rough. Sylveon doesn't have it, unfortunately. Okay. Play Rough has the user jump forward, then move around opposing Pokemon it hits, dealing damage multiple times and decreasing movement speed. When you see this is kind of like a Zero Aura Wild Charge, but you don't become invincible.
So you're kind of dashing around in a circle? Or
you'll see later. It's very weird to explain what Mimikyu is doing.
Okay.
After the attack is finished, you can jump in a designated direction like a Blaze Kick from Cinderace.
Yeah. To get the hell out of there, basically.
Now, upgrade at level 11, I believe, you increase the user's movement speed for a short time after the attack is done.
Right.
Pretty simple. Now, Shadow Claw.
Shadow Claw, which is like, who does Shadow Claw?
Aegislash does Shadow Claw, Zorak does Shadow Claw, but this is like none of them.
Okay.
Sableye does not do Shadow Claw, unfortunately, for some reason. So, has to use a slash in front of itself with sharp claws, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits, decreasing movement speed, and restoring your HP.
Oh, nice.
Whenever the user hits an opposing Pokemon with a basic attack, this move's cooldown is reduced, and the number of times the user attacks when this move is used next increases to a maximum of 4 times.
So stacks, as long as you're hitting
it's
something.
Like shing, shing.
Yeah.
This is the better move because Play Rough just seems nothing because this is a single target and this is more area damage.
Okay.
Even though this says it's melee, it's area damage. This movement speed decrease caused by this move can stack.
Lovely.
Wow. At the end of the attack, additional damage... Oh, this is the upgrade, okay. At the end of the attack, additional damage is dealt based on the percentage of HP opposing Pokemon has lost.
So the more HP they lose, the
more damage the last hit will deal.
They get down, they're taken off as well. Right, so that is
nice.
Stackable HP as well, reduction. Yeah. Good.
Now,
onto
ZR. Scratch. Has used a charge in designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits, and decreasing movement speed for a short time. For a short time after the user charges, if this move is used again, the user attacks in front of itself, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits. At that time, additional damage is dealt based on a percentage of HP that opposing Pokemon has lost. Huh. Didn't know that.
Straightforward though?
Straightforward. Now, at level 7, you get Shadow Sneak or Trick Room. Shadow Sneak...
I like the sound of Trick Room. Shadow Sneak is something Gengar pulls off, but this is probably different.
No, Gengar does not know Shadow Sneak.
Who does Shadow Sneak?
Decidueye, Sableye...
It's Decidueye. No, it's Decidueye I was thinking of, yes.
Shadow Sneak. But this Shadow Sneak works kind of like Dream Eater Gengar, because it gets move resets.
Okay.
Has user extended Shadow, marking the opposing Pokemon it hits as a Shadow target for a short time.
Shadow.
If the Shadow passes through tall grass or a wall, it extends even further. The range can get insane as Lucario Unite.
Is this just through one wall, or does it extend even further if you go to like 2 walls?
Yes, and this move can go as long as the Lucario Unite. Lucario Unite is like almost 1 core of the map.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of grass bushes around, the tall grass bushes.
There's so many you can phase through.
Especially if you go across them instead of up and down. You know, you go through 6 of them.
But I believe there's probably a cap to this, or maybe I'm just being dumb.
There must be.
If the user deals damage to opposing Pokemon marked as a Shadow target, yep, this is the reset. Hold on. Additional damage dealt based on the percentage opposing Pokemon that has lost.
Right.
If this move is used again, the user moves to the opposing Pokemon marked as a Shadow target, so like a Dream Eater.
Yeah, you get sucked to him and slam them, yeah?
Yeah, deals damage to it and extends the duration of that Shadow mark.
So you can do more things to it, yeah.
If the user knocks out opposing Pokemon marked as a Shadow target, this move cooldown is reset, and you recover HP.
Oh, that's nice.
The HP recovery is actually pretty big. It's 1,400, which is more than a Dream Eater Gengar.
And then the upgrade, you get the cooldown, so you can use it more often, right?
Yeah,
okay.
It's 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't want to do that...
Well, it's 9 seconds before the cooldown reduction, so it must be like 7 or 8 seconds after.
Could be 7 or 8 seconds somewhere.
Right, and is this any good? This sounds really cool, Trick Room.
Trick Room. Oh, Trick Room is insane, but... both moves are fine, because Trick Room is pretty nice.
And it's just a buff,
lots of outplay potential with this one. Has used to create a bizarre area around itself. If a movement speed decrease effect is applied to the user while you're in this area, it is changed to a movement speed increase. So like a Gardevoir Psychic, which normally gives you slow,
you go ripping away.
You go faster. Not slower, you go faster.
Nice.
And the user takes reduced damage from opposing Pokemon outside the area. So you want to get in, but if you get in, it is a nightmare.
But what do you mean when you get in? You yourself?
No, when
doesn't the square follows you around as you move?
No. The square area is just there.
Okay, and then you can move back out of it. Yeah. Okay.
Also, while in the area, the user can use this move again to move a set distance forward as many times as you wish.
Move again to move. A user can use this move again. Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Because the ZR will change to a different move.
Yeah.
To like a dash, and you can dash so many times until the effect is finished.
You were going to say something about is it an opposing Pokemon or a friendly Pokemon going inside this, which things get crazy?
No. It's just hard to catch him. That's it. Okay. Because he can move. He can infinitely move.
No, but you were saying before the moving thing, you said it gets weird when Pokemon go inside.
But it's not. Forget that. It's just like if you're trying to like catch Mimikyu in this area, you're gonna have a nightmare.
You're gonna have a terrible time doing it. Okay, that makes sense.
This is where the outplay potential comes in because you can dash so many times.
Yeah.
Upgrade reduces this move's cooldown.
Yeah, cooldown reduction, lovely.
Now Unite move, play with me. ... Yeah, this has something associated with the Mimikyu lore, which I'm not gonna talk about in this video.
Into it here, right here.
Has to use a leap at an opposing Pokemon and trap inside its rag. Because what you're seeing Mimikyu right now is just a rag.
It's just, well, at least the top part of it. The bottom part
the entire thing is a rag. Okay. This entire thing is a rag.
Mimikyu is actually inside it.
Yeah. Pokemon and trap inside its rag, dealing damage over time and granting the user a shield. The trap opposing Pokemon isn't affected by any Pokemon's moves except yours. So if you like have a Decidueye Spirit Shackle on it, it just goes through him. But if you lose the shield that the game has granted you, or if a set amount of time passes, you stop attacking and you jump off him.
Okay, but you can choose which direction it says in Disney direction.
But what the game does not tell you is that this move is a bound down skill. So if someone's using an unstoppable move, you can stop them entirely.
Oh, how long for? How long does that until the shield runs out?
Or it says if the user loses shield or a set amount of time passes.
What's the set amount of time, do you know?
It's as long as Slowbro Unite.
Okay. That's considerable then.
That's Mimikyu's moves.
He's a cute little blighter, even though he's a scary, creepy little guy.
Now.
Right then. What are these called? Held items.
Held items. Bills. Razor Claw is definitely the way to go. Razor Claw is definitely the way to go. Weakness Policy is also a good pick.
Right, tell us why. Weakness Policy, why?
If you take damage, your attack increases.
Right.
Very good, because you're probably gonna be in the action for a while.
Okay, and then Muscle Band.
Muscle Band is a good pick. Extra attack speed, always nice.
Yeah.
Like, you could swap this out for Skull Bands for crit.
Okay.
Or Focus Band. You can never go wrong with the Focus Band. Let's see what
But Razor Claw, you're saying? Absolutely, definitely?
Absolutely, definitely Razor Claw.
Yeah.
After the Pokemon uses a move, a minimum of 20 damage is added to the next basic attack.
Yeah.
And since Mimikyu, every single time after using a move, your next attack is a boosted auto every single time. So Razor Claw is definitely a good pick.
Right,
I wonder what...
Yeah, have a look at what the other people have chosen.
Attack Weight, probably. Yeah, Attack Weight as well. Like, yeah, they all went Razor Claw.
Mimikyu Master.
Yeah, these guys all went Razor Claw. So, and also, additional effect to Razor Claw, if this is wielded by a melee hitting Pokemon, you also give Slow.
Oh, nice.
Now,
Sharp.
Practice area. And let's try the Hot Costume Party style while we're here.
Well, it's free.
Yeah, while it's free.
Because in the practice area,
I will swap to an Eject. And go for like an attack.
What would be a good battle item in real terms for Mimikyu? Like, we use an Eject here because it's good for the practice area.
You can never go wrong with Eject. X Speed is also a good pick.
Yeah. X Attack.
Maybe. Nah, not too much. Full Heal might be a choice, but you just want X Speed and Eject.
Okay.
We're gonna do this, and we're gonna try the skin.
Ridiculous top hat hanging off his back.
His back? No, that's his tail.
Oh, there was a top hat.
Nah, there's no top hat. This is a costume party style. No top hat. I'm sorry.
Tail was waggling around like a top hat there. Is it his tail or is it the rag's
I think that's his tail.
I think it is. I know. Part of him is different.
So we're gonna start with Scratch.
Look at that head.
So Scratch begins as a dashing move.
Yeah.
And then boost auto, and then it becomes a boom. Oh wait.
That's the. What about the auto attack? You haven't shown that yet.
Auto attack. Boom. Boom.
2. Boom. 3. It's the third, every third one gets that.
But now, every single time...
What is that? Is outline just changed a different colour?
Yes, that's because you're in you're in disguise form.
You're in disguise form.
When you're in busted
form, it changes.
It disappears.
Ah,
it disappears.
Okay.
Also, every single time you use a move, you get a boosted auto attack. So you can see my boosted auto attack counter is at full. You see yellow means I have a boosted auto.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. And astonish.
Ah, quite quick.
I have no cooldowns. Sorry.
The way he moves like a zombie, innit?
Yeah.
You know, you can see his little shadow legs going underneath the actual rag.
Yep.
But the rag itself is just being dragged along. They've done a very good job of animating this.
I'm gonna try and demonstrate passive.
Go on.
So, Snorlax hit me. So you see, he has a revenge mark, and I'm in busted form, like my neck is hanging.
Ah, yeah.
Like my head is hanging.
But very difficult to see if you're on the opposition in the middle of everything, yeah? How long does that busted form last for?
It lasts for quite some time, like 15 seconds at least.
Okay.
But if you knock out someone, the cooldown is reduced.
Okay. Is there a mark saying when it's gonna run out? No.
No. Oh wait, here it is.
Whereby?
Disguise effect, nullifying damage for a certain amount of time, and that's the cooldown.
Yes, okay, so it's quite slow, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But you can't, there's no mark on your...
Opposing Pokemon?
No, on you.
No mark
to say, hey, you got 10 seconds left, no.
No, that is your only indication.
Okay.
So, if I turn off like Snorlax here...
And you're just about to...
So I have
there
this.
you are, now you're out of this.
So, if you want to know where the
revenge... form.
If you want to know where your revenge mark is when you're against Mimikyu...
Yeah.
See Snorlax now. There's like two
glowing eyes they are, aren't they? Yeah.
So that's your revenge mark.
Right.
Now, let's level up.
Yes, please.
Let's go for Play Rough. So Play Rough is a dash attack.
Yeah.
And if you hit something, you go into like a zero orbital charge, except you don't become invincible. That's it.
And then you chose where to come out of that, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
How early are you doing that? As soon as you start hitting?
How early I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Just dash, and then I'm not hitting anything.
No, not hitting anything. I mean, which way are you pointing? You point now, yeah.
Now. Oh, maybe not.
You can't point in the
point,
middle.
Just point wherever we want to go.
Yeah, but you can do that at any time when he's in the middle of the fight, yeah?
Yeah, so we'll turn Snorlax back on to get him back.
Good.
So, now let's go Shadow Sneak. This is the base range of it. Base range, and then you can dash. It doesn't matter how far they are,
okay.
you just zap to them.
Yeah. And what was the damage? Why is that mark on it? Is the mark just there for the dash, is it?
The mark is here. If you knock out an opposing Pokemon or wild Pokemon that has this mark, your cooldown is reset. Look, I can do Shadow Sneak again.
Completely Shadow Sneak popped up back again, yeah.
Shadow Sneak does not do too much damage, but it's nice because it's a one move. It's a complete reset.
And just that blue bar, which is going around the outside as well, that's the time you have to actually dash and use the dash move.
Yeah.
That's not too shabby, actually.
Yeah. I got reset again.
Yeah.
Now, insane range time. So it's space range. But if I move here,
because you're going through two bushes and a wall.
Yeah.
Just one bush. Oh, that right? Okay, that range. What this? You can go all the way, shoot up to there.
That is as far as Lucario Unite. Oh, by the way, you see like Ray is like all the way over there. No problem. I can just snipe it.
Oh, amazing.
No problem. I can just snipe.
So you can sit back in this area on your side safely and just snipe Ray from there.
Hello.
But does it do much damage?
It doesn't do too much, but it's just so much range.
Yeah.
But it's a precise hit. Now, this has a pretty huge problem when you're fighting at top, because at top, your camera just goes out of bounds. Like, this is ridiculous, because all those are walls.
Yeah. And you're using those out of bounds walls to... But
you just don't know where you're going.
Yeah, you would think they would stop it on the top, you know? That wall at the top wouldn't affect it, but...
Yeah.
I wonder if that's intentional, to make it more difficult to use him or not.
Those are the two moves, so that's reset my level.
So they must be the same on the bottom as well?
Not too much. Top has more issues.
Okay.
Now let's go Shadow Claw and Trick Room. So Shadow Claw, you start with, it's like... That's it. But if I do basic... Oh, I'm gonna get over Snorlax. Turn off Snorlax first. So, you do this, but if you do basic attacks, it becomes enhanced. and then it eventually becomes this. And you can chain it as well.
So you do Shadow Claw, Basic Attack, Shadow Claw.
Yeah.
Or is it Basic Attack, Shadow
Just
Claw,
constantly basic attack until his Shadow Claw is ready.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
It's more a bit of a chain hitting method.
Yeah.
And you can see the stacks on the bottom. So like there's stacks, Shadow Effect, Shadow Claw Effect, number of attacks increased. It can stack up to 4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's the 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And then every time you keep that combo going, he's going to do 4 times every time, yeah?
And every single time you hit a basic attack on something, the cooldown is reduced.
Yeah.
Now, slash Shadow Claw, you also get lifesteal as well.
Right, this is the one I'm excited about. Oh, that's huge! Can you choose which way that's going?
Yes, you can.
Right, okay.
So you get a Trick Room.
Yeah.
Any movement speed decrease converts into a movement speed increase, and you take reduced damage from anything outside of the area.
Right, and how about...
The main feature of dashing infinitely.
But only inside the area?
Only inside the area.
What happens if you leave the area?
You cannot use it. You cannot use the dash.
Can I see that in operation when you leave the area? Does anything indicate that you've left the area? Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does indicate. It's got that line through it saying, hey,
you can't use this move.
Nullified the move. Okay.
So,
any good, though, that dash?
You can dash infinitely. I can keep on going. I can just keep on going.
You're not doing damage to anybody while you're dashing.
But one thing with Mimikyu is that every single time you dash, it's a boosted auto.
Haha. And
it links with Shadow Claw as well.
Something is hitting you. It might give you a speed up or something, and then you can use that after that box
so you can like boost the auto, dash, boost the auto until Shadow Claw is ready, and then you just keep on boosting auto.
Yeah.
So much outplay potential. Like that dash doesn't seem like it, but it can cause a Decidueye to miss a Spirit Shackle.
Ah, okay.
And you can do it so many times. Not so many times, infinitely. Now, let's do Unite move. Play with me.
Jesus Christ. That was about half of Snorlax's health.
No, he was already low.
Okay.
So. Sorry, Ghost Battle, get out of my way.
It's about a third, maybe a third of his health.
But if I do like Snorlax activate attacks, I can just pound down him. I can just pound down.
Yeah.
And then I cancel all effects.
Now, can anybody attack you while they're doing that?
Yes, everyone can.
Everyone can attack you. You can't move when you're doing it.
You can't move. You're pinned, and
because you're pinning.
Yeah. And if
Pokemon.
if I lose this shield, I get out of this form earlier.
That rag must be massive on a Lapras or something.
Yeah. No, it's the same size.
Oh, okay.
Same size.
Even on a Pikachu.
Yeah, same size.
Okay. Now, you can't... Can you use that on endemic life?
No. No.
I didn't think so.
Nah. So that's pretty much... I think that's pretty much it for Mimikyu.
Would the Unite move be good in combination with something else? You put like a Trick Room down and then use the...
You could like deal damage, and you could do this as a killer blow.
Yeah.
Just...
Because the Trick Room would kind of protect you a little bit anyway, wouldn't it, you know?
So you can do something color like this.
And it's very good to stop some annoying Pokemons doing cooldowns as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you are the bound down master. You could bound down Slowbro and laugh at him. Yeah. Get you back into your own tricks there.
That's it for Mimikyu.
Good. That's it, all done?
All done.
Right, we will be back with more Pokemon Unite. You're gonna do some...
I'll see if I can get some Mimikyu battles filming.
As the meta has changed now with the nerfs, let's do a couple of battles and see how you feel about it. Yeah?
Oh, by the way, just a forward warning: Zacian escaped a nerf.
Yay!
Well but Zacian's still strong.
And we'll see. Time's up. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can follow us on X, Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. We also have a private Discord server for some laid-back gaming chat, and if you're feeling generous, you can support us via Ko-fi. All the relevant links are in the description below.